Right, I'm not sure what you would call this video. It's sort of a news video, I suppose, just things that have cropped up in the last week or so that I thought I would let you know about. First of all, Motone Customs. Now, a few weeks ago, a couple of months ago, something like that, they released the CNC machined Union Jack radiator cover for the water-cooled twins, which I reviewed on my channel. Now, Motone, by their own admission, underestimated the demand for this particular accessory, the end result being that it actually sold out in less than a week. Since then, Motone have been inundated with calls and emails asking when it's going to be available again. Now, apparently you can't just flick a switch and produce another batch of this sort of thing at a moment's notice, and Motone had to wait for a suitable space in production of other items before they could produce another batch. Now, I'm pleased to announce that Motone have told me that since late last week this item is now back in stock, but be aware they do seem to be selling just as fast as the last batch. There's been quite a lot of people waiting for them. So if you're in the market for one, now's probably the time to grab one before summer's over. I'll leave a link in the video description down below. Next up, Trekology. Now, Trekology have over the last 2 years become known for their really high quality but reasonably priced lightweight camping gear that's suitable for bike camping. They've gone very quickly from being an unknown entity to being a major player in the camping equipment industry. I got an email from them last week asking me for help to ask if I would let you know that there is a little bit of an ongoing problem. It would seem that their success hasn't gone unnoticed, and guess what? Someone has started turning out counterfeit Trekology camping pillows. Now, apparently these items that have been circulated are similarly priced to Trekology's own camping pillows, but they're not of the same quality. Trekology are understandably worried about the effect that this may have on their reputation, and they are warning customers to be vigilant. Now, you can only buy genuine Trekology products from Trekology through Amazon, eBay and various other outlets. If you are in the market for one of these pillows, please ensure that the marketplace is actually selling them for Trekology and not for another company. I do have details of the company involved, but for legal reasons I think it's probably best for me not to name and shame them. Trekology say that if you do believe that you've bought one of these counterfeit pillows from Amazon or places like that, please either get in touch with Trekology or get in touch with the site that you bought it from and report it. And finally, last but not least, I'm afraid I've broken the bobber. Now, I was out on Saturday just getting some B-roll together for this video, and whilst negotiating what was really not much more than a mini roundabout, I overestimated the ground clearance of the bike against the low beveled curbs of the roundabout and clipped it with the foot peg. End result being that I've got one very bent, sorry looking foot peg. Now, I thought I would mention it because people are bound to notice and ask what's happened. Just one of those things that I suppose I'm going to have to put down to pilot error. Unfortunately, Triumph don't have these foot pegs in stock, and they've got no projected dates for their availability, so I don't know how long I'm actually going to be waiting for one to become available. Although, speaking to the parts guy at my local Triumph dealer, it would appear that this is quite a common occurrence on the bobbers. It could have been far worse. It is just the peg that's been bent. They're made of a soft aluminium that's designed to give rather than damage the bracketry that holds everything in place. Unfortunately, Triumph do demand the princely sum of £62 just for a replacement peg. That's without the rubbers or any of the other peripherals. So an expensive mistake on my part that I'll just have to put down to experience. Right, that's it for this video. I hope you found it useful and you've enjoyed the video. If you have enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I'll be back on Friday as usual, so until then, please ride safely, watch out for curbs, and I'll see you soon.